Hello everyone, my name is Luke Lau, Subject Coordinator for ACM 2003 Interactive Programming at Victoria University. In this video tutorial we're going to cover masks, which is a technique of hiding or only showing specific areas in a larger object. I guess it's one of these things that are better shown. Once it's better to me to show you what it is rather than explain it to you. So before we do that, let's download an image off our favorite site, the Stock Exchange. And I've actually already found one for us to use. A photo of an orangutan in Borneo in a rehabilitation centre. Now, this photo comes courtesy of the author Shirley BNZ, who uploaded this photo on the 29th of December 2008. If you like this photo, please share a comment on this photo just by typing in a message here. I'm going to congratulate her on such a wonderful photo. Now, what I'd like you to do is just to save this image. Now, we can save and use this image because there's standard restrictions apply. If there's any specific restrictions, like you must contact the author first, etc., etc., you must adhere to it. But Shirley's just allowed us to download this image straight away. So let's download it. So right-click, save image as, and save it in a folder that you will remember. Now I'm just going to save this in a folder called New Vids, and I'm just going to save that there. Yep. Okay. So once you've actually downloaded this folder, downloaded that image, switch back over to Adobe Flash. And what I'd like you to do is to insert this photo. So just go to File, Import, Import to Stage, and find your photo. Okay, so because I've imported it to stage, it pops up directly in the middle of our on our stage for us. So we can see it straight away. It's also popped into our library, which is nice and handy. Okay, so we've got our item here. And now let's start the process of putting a mask on this item. Now, let's say we're going to use this photo of an orangutan for a national billboard campaign, or a some sort of e-card or something for a very large organization. Now, this large organization may be a little bit conservative, and for lack of a better word, might not want to see the orangutan's junk on their website, for lack of a better word. So what we're going to do is just show the orangutan from his arm to his waist. And we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do in this video, this tutorial. So the very first thing we need to do before applying this mask is to rename this layer, and we're just going to rename it to orangutan. And I might call it orangutan photo. And then what we're going to do is create a new layer, and we're going to call this mask. Now, what we just need to do is draw over the area we want to see. So we just want to see everything underneath this black layer. Now, to actually hide everything else and only reveal the items underneath this black area, we just go right click, and I'll just make my timeline a little bit larger. So I go right click and then choose mask. And as you can see, everything underneath that big black rectangle we drew is now visible, and everything that wasn't covered by that item is now hidden. So a mask basically allows us to define an area that, when converted to a mask, hides everything else. So the area that we're drawing over with, the shape that we're creating, is the only window to the object underneath it. So everything else is hidden by, this invisible wall. It's a pretty easy task to do. It's just simply creating another layer on top of this original graphic and converting it into a mask. Okay, well that ends this video tutorial. If you have any questions whatsoever, please do not hesitate to ask your tutor. please ask, if that's not possible, please post it up on the bulletin board, and myself, one of your students, or even the tutor herself will actually answer it for you. Well, I'd like to thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the week. Okay, bye.